coast to coast.
Yes, indeed. Well, the
Big night.
hour of truth is almost upon us. Woo-hoo! Phone number for Loveline, 1-800-LOVE-191. Yeah. Fax number 310-854-4455.
I think I want the cowbell going during this exercise.
Dr. Drew is if I shake my ass fast enough, my nuts will sound like a cowbell. Dr. Drew is a board-certified physician and addiction medicine specialist. Well, for those of you who haven't been listening to the show recently, tonight is the night. Let me just set this whole thing up, starting with the genesis of tonight's expedition. Drew and I have talked for years, probably been more than 1 year, a couple of years, about genital warts, and Drew has always said that in urban centers, which means people live in populated areas, right? Yeah. That it was an amazingly high percentage of people that had genital warts. And the percentage that he quoted always seemed a little bit too high to me. And you've said, I know you've downgraded a little bit. And by the way, Drew, you're not fooling me with these percentages. You're all over the map with these things. You really need to do some research on this. But the point is, and I think even if you do the research, I mean, we're living in a society where I drive in, I hear a PSA for the tobacco companies, and 55,000 Americans died of secondhand smoke last year. So who the hell knows what the percentages actually are of anything. But the point is Drew says it's an amazingly high percentage of people who have genital warts. And he was saying 40%, something up around that range. I said that sounded way too high. And he then said, well, the thing is many people have them and don't know they have them, including yourself. And I had two things to say to that. How dare you? And how dare you? So it went back and forth, and it was nothing but a sort of argument for at least a year, yes, until we finally, with the help of producer Ann and Dr. Marcel, decided to put our money where our mouths were and really get down to this. Now, I have never had a wart or lesion on my penis that I did not cause myself, by the way, through a little, rough trade on the zipper or by my own hand.
Yes, that's a callus, not a wart.
Literally, yes. And I refuse to believe that I have genital warts, but Drew says that I may be harboring the virus, not know it, and there's only one way to find it because it may not be accessible to the human eye, and that is something called the Woods light.
Yeah.
Ironic that you're shining the Woods light on one's penis, isn't it?
I'm not anticipating any wood, though.
No. It will be like it'll
turtle head.
Well, I think of it as more of a hermit crab that you're going to have to coax out.
I'm going to have you put your thumb in your mouth and blow real hard. I know that's what's going to happen.
Hey, you do some blowing and something's coming out of that. I'll tell you that right now. Now, the Woods light is basically a device. It has a little handle on it. It's probably about 6 inches by 8 inches. It has a magnifying glass in the center of it and fluorescent bulbs on each side of it. It sort of resembles one of those lights you might plug into your cigarette lighter in your car and shine on the swamp when you want to dump the body. But
except for the black
it has a black light in it as well. And when you turn the black light on and you dump this 1/4 acetic acid on the area, acid in the black light, and that's what Drew was counting on. Now, our favorite plastic surgeon, Dr. Marcel, has joined us tonight in full surgical scrubs, by the way.
Well, I figured this was quite the medical procedure. I needed to be dressed for action.
Day, why not?
He brought in, and did you change into these scrubs, or you just stayed into them?
Stayed into the work clothes all day.
Dr. Marcel brought in, was nice enough to bring in the acid, the Woods light, some gloves, some eye protection.
Splash shields.
Drew,
nice.
Yeah. Drew's also wearing a blacksmith smock, too, a big, thick leather smock that goes over his chest.
Are you kidding? I'm wearing a lead shield the radiologists wear.
Are you going to double glove?
He's wearing catcher's equipment. Now, Marcel...
I think we brought a nurse, too.
Yeah, but she's not coming in here. I think he's just trying to get in her pants to she wanted to ride in a Porsche. I know how that line goes. Marcel, and a hairnet. Yes, put that hairnet on, Drew. Marcel, Marcel's an excellent plastic surgeon. He took some offense to me calling plastic surgeons the pimp of the doctor world, but if not plastic surgeons, then who?
Well, you do have a point there.
All right. And I noticed he was wise to take off the pinky ring and gold nugget watch that he bought off the QVC before he
does
came
not
in
have
here
a
tonight.
watch like
I don't
that.
even wear a watch.
All right. Now, what did you do today, Marcel, by the way? Did you do some procedures?
Start off with some liposuction, some breast surgery, then just had clinic.
Let's have Marcel do liposuction on us next.
All right. And do you understand that Drew resents you because he gets $35 for looking up an old Jew's ass, and you get 15 grand for like 20 minutes of work on some Hollywood bimbo? You realize how much he loathes you?
That's what managed care has done to medicine. It's made us the golden boys.
Well, it's great because your business is not covered by insurance for the most part.
No, the cosmetic end. I mean, most plastic surgeons do cosmetic surgery, and then they do reconstructive surgery.
Right, and I know you guys cling to that, but 99% of your work is boob enhancement, right?
Now, a lot of it is, but...
And that is not covered by medical insurance.
No.
But what about breast reductions?
Those are usually covered by insurance, but managed care has also changed the criteria for that, too. You have business people that are making decisions saying, well, we won't cover it anymore because we don't think it's necessary.
The person has to be, like, crippled. They have to be,
right.
Yeah, they're paralyzed below the neck. Oh, okay, now it's time.
That'd be my policy, too, by the way. Anything under the G cup is a stand. Or at least I'm not going to have any part of paying for it. So anyway, Drew is here, Marcel is here. We're going to take a couple of calls, and in the next break, we'll then...
next break?
Yeah. So
I
get down to it.
Okay.
Molly...
I'm kind of nervous.
You're going to shoot your wad off that early?
Yes. Molly Sims,
now,
by the way...
He's made that,
Thank you, Drew.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say that Molly Sims, who's the model, the new model who hosts House of Style, will be in here at the 11 o'clock hour, and I'm hoping to get my penis back in my pants before she arrives.
He's insisting on no handling of the penis.
I can handle my penis.
So I don't know how to understand, A, how we get the acetic acid on.
In its shrunken state.
Oh, and B, how I get through the fold in the skin.
Yeah.
You can, listen, I'll
like
let
Sharpay.
Listen, I'll dump the acetic acid on my penis. I've done it 1,000 times.
Oh, my God, you actually brought money.
I brought my $100,
I'm going to get a check out. A check.
Oh, you are such a cheap heeb.
No.
My God. Drew, you're going to get a check out, you son of a bitch?
Let's go to an ATM. All right? Is there an ATM right here? Adam, I'll run out the break.
What check? I'm a very busy man. I don't have time to go down and hammer a check.
I'll run out to an ATM right now.
Oh, my God, Drew. Where? Okay.
And help me.
Did you bring your checkbook?
Yeah.
Okay, because if you write me a check, it's for 120, not for 100. It's gonna. Hey, gas, time. You know what I mean?
I'll run out to an ATM. I'll probably get murdered out there. It's Culver City, for Christ's sake.
You can go 120 on the check. You want to go 120? And if you write the check, you can probably write it off. It's a business expense.
There you go.
All right, 120 on the check. I got 100.
All right.
The tax man will never know about this. So I'm going to put my $100 down here because after all, that was a bet on top of the... Wow, Marcel, you really...
Marcel, you have $100 with you?
You really
I'll
brought some money. You don't?
Nah.
Jesus, spend it all on the porch and the golden nugget watch. All right. So we'll take a couple of calls and then...
Rare form tonight. He's scared. This is how he deals with fear and anxiety and pain. He's in pain.
You're projecting, Drew. Crystal?
Yeah?
You're 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to admit, I'm a little nervous. I really do. Thank God I rarely ever get laid, or I'd really be nervous. Crystal?
Yeah?
What's up?
Well, sometimes right before we have sex, we just, put it in just to get things going, and sometimes we...
That's how I got warts.
What?
Yeah. You put it in, right?
And sometimes we overdo it, but we never let it go all the way.
Okay.
And I was just wondering, how big of a percentage could you get pregnant from just doing that?
100%.
Yeah.
If you get pregnant that way, it's 100%. We don't know. You can't give a number on what the probabilities are.
What's your boy? I can factor in some probables. So,
Dental
what's your
problem.
boyfriend do for a living?
He works at a grocery store.
Oh,
How old is he?
He's 17.
17. Is he out of high school?
No.
No. I see. And how are your parents? Are they together?
No.
No. All right. There's a high likelihood that eventually you're going to get pregnant. Well, here's the deal. Even if it's 10%, you guys are boffing 10 times a week, right?
No.
How often are you doing it?
About once every other week.
Wow.
A little less.
All right. Still, it's only going to take you 6 months to get to 10 times.
So,
Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, 5 months.
why don't you get on the pill?
Don't know.
Or have the morning after pill available if it's only,
We just use condoms, so just never even got the pill.
All right.
So he does some without the condom, though?
Not all the way.
Okay. Listen, Screwball, you're going to get pregnant. And by the way, you've just cursed yourself by making this phone call. Now, you're definitely going to get pregnant if you continue with this, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Except you cursed her, so maybe no.
No. No, the curse is on. Curse on.
So just...
All right, goofball. Ralph?
Yeah, that's me.
You're 27.
That's correct.
Ralph, if you're a betting man, who would you bet on? My penis or Drew's eagle eye?
I'm betting on your penis.
Thank you.
And is there an ATM around here? Seriously.
Drew, I went to the ATM on the way here and got money.
I know. I should have done the same thing.
I know. Yeah, you're very passive-aggressive, Drew. Drew, you do have your checkbook, though, right?
I do.
I'll take one for 120.
Yeah, but somehow the drama of this money sitting here just isn't as quite as, you know what I mean? If I could...
You're such a retard with that, though.
Yes. That's why I like to make it right.
All right. Okay. I know there's a 7-Eleven around here.
There's a B of A across the street.
Oh, there is?
Can I bring the security guard with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, take security guard.
All right.
Why don't you just go now?
Yeah, Marcel can answer this.
Marcel's a doctor.
Let me just quickly, I want to hear what he wants to say about this, then I'll go do it.
Ralph, you're 27?
Yeah, I was watching the O'Reilly Factor today, and they were talking about a male birth control pill, and they didn't mention the name of it or what it was called or when it would be available, and I was kind of wondering about it.
There are a few of the things being tested out there. One of the things I've read about that I thought was intriguing is the medication nifedipine turns out paralyzes sperm. They can't move. They came upon this serendipitously when they noticed at a fertility clinic multiple men who were presenting with difficulty with sperm motility happened to be on that medication.
Yeah, but those guys are also having chest pain and maybe not having much sex.
No, they're going to fertility clinic, though. But the point is... I don't know. They'd be on just for high blood pressure.
Okay, listen,
the point
I heard this report, too.
Oh, and what are they talking about?
They said they're testing it on guys in, like, Scotland and China or something.
Is it like an antibody thing, or...?
I'm not sure the way it works. They have some of the elements that are in the female birth control pill, or in this pill, apparently. And they say it's been very effective, and it should hit the streets in 5 years. That's what the news is. So I don't know exactly how it works.
It's hard to turn off sperm production and all of it without really screwing around with the male's endocrine system. Really screwing around.
That's always been my argument. All right, Drew, go to the ATM, get $100, and then hustle back in here. Marcel, you hang out here. You pick the phone calls. You've done this before, just like old time. Marcel, can you believe how cheap Drew is? As soon as first thing he said is, I'll cut you a check. As soon as I told him that check was going to be for 120, he hightailed it to the ATM.
He's pulling security and running.
You know, people think I'm kidding, Drew, but he is so cheap. It's great.
He squeaks. And when that wallet gets pulled out, it squeaks.
Yeah, there's cobwebs, big dust cloud comes out. There's an old church mouse was running around in his wallet last time he opened it up. And it was blind. It had not seen sunlight in so many years. Beth?
Yeah.
You're 20.
Yes.
What's up?
I have a question about ectopic pregnancy.
All right.
Dr. Drew, I had a friend who had an ectopic pregnancy, and she had an abortion because of it. Her doctor suggested that. Is there any possible way she could have had some sort of a surgery to move the developing fetus into her uterus?
All right, hold on. Marcel, ectopic is where the egg starts developing in the fallopian tube?
Wrong spot, right. It can
and it
start
just can get bigger and blow it up, right?
Correct.
It could kill the mother. But could it have been possibly surgically removed and put into the uterus rather than aborting the embryo?
You know, I don't think that the technology for fetal or very young infant-type surgery like that has been advanced to the point where you can transplant the fetus and the growing placenta and put it somewhere else in the uterus where it'll take.
Right, so pretty much she had no choice. She had to get an abortion, otherwise she could have killed herself.
Yes.
She certainly could have been a very sick person.
Beth, why are you obsessed with this?
Oh, I'm not obsessed with it. I'm just curious.
Well, I mean, if the doctor said to her, hey, you need to abort this...
I'm not a Bible beater. Calm down.
I know, but I'm saying if the doctor said, hey, this is the procedure you need to do, and she followed her doctor's orders, why would you question it after that?
Well, she wanted to have a baby. She's 23. She's married. She wanted to have a child. She really didn't want abortion to be her option.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm thinking if there's any other way, I mean, we could have funded, but if there's no way, then that's how it goes.
No. All right.
All right, thank you.
All right, Beth.
Bye.
Take care of yourself there. Again, my penis will be checked under the black light with the 1/4 acetic acid. And what would 100? What is this acetic acid I'm dumping on my
Vinegar.
penis? Yeah, it says
You're going to smell like a salad.
I try to keep acid away from my penis. It's one of the few things my dad taught me.
Just salad dressing.
All right, except for this thing cost $75, right?
Probably.
All right, but don't worry, you just ripped it off from the supply.
Yeah.
Good. All right, and Drew is going to the ATM to get his $100 out because we have $100 on the line, and my penis will be coming out probably about 10 minutes now, right in the next break. Sarah.
And I picked this call because of this topic.
All right.
Because of what's going on coming up.
All right, Sarah, you're 13.
Yeah, hi.
What's up?
Okay. I have fantasies about, like 14 to 16-year-old boys, like, being abused sexually and physically by their, like, other men.
Perfectly normal, perfectly healthy.
I know you were going to say that.
I know. You mean you have sexual fantasies about that?
Like, that's what I like to think about. Like, if I'm going to, like, sit there and not do anything, I like to think about that kind of stuff. Like, I feel bad for, like, the boy or whatever.
Yeah, but you don't...
If I could, I'd go out with someone like that.
Yeah, you don't... See, this is why women are different than guys. When guys sit around and think about something, they whack off. You don't masturbate to this, do you?
No.
No, you just are sort of obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you think that is?
Well, I was kind of abused when I was little.
Ah, well, that sounds like something. And why do you think about boys, though, being abused?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Do you have any brothers?
No. I'm an only child.
Uh-huh. And you were physically abused?
No, I was, well, a little bit, I guess. I was a little bit physically abused and a little bit sexually abused.
So just a sprinkling of physical and sexual abuse?
Yeah, yeah.
And how do you get just sort of a little bit sexually abused?
Like, it wasn't, like, a whole bunch. Like, it wasn't, like, I don't think it really damaged me that much. Like, I don't sit and cry about it.
Who did it?
My babysitter's daughter.
Your babysitter's daughter sexually abused you.
Yeah.
Drew got his 100.
It was like a little mini daycare sort of thing.
Hold on a second. Drew, I know what we're talking about, how cheap you were when we left. When you put your ATM card, when you put the card in the machine, does it say, like, are you sure? Don't you have that encoded in your card, encrypted somehow?
You're sending me to the poorhouse.
Yeah. Drew's dad always told me sending him to the poorhouse. All right. So Sarah was physically, sexually, I should say, abused by her babysitter, who was a female. Now she sort of fantasizes about guys getting physically, sexually abused, I should say. Sarah?
Yeah?
All right. And did they ever catch this girl? Did they get her to stop?
Oh, no, because I know her. Like, I see her, like, every day. Almost, not every day, but she, like, is now all grown up, and she works at a record and tape traders.
Okay.
So I see her, I'm like, hi, and she's like, hi, but
Oh.
I've never confronted her on it.
Good times. All right, listen, if somebody did this to you, you need to talk about it. You need to talk to a counselor. You need to get some help
I told my
for
mom,
it.
and she was, like, really upset about it, and that's why I didn't want to tell her.
I know, but you need to talk to a counselor about it, and don't worry about the fantasies. That'll all clear itself up. You have to sort of start at the source of the problem, which is you. Don't examine the
symptoms.
The symptoms, yes. I was
But I'm
going
not
the
that injured.
byproduct
I'm not
of it.
damaged.
I know you're not crippled, but things could be better, right?
I don't know.
Well, after the abuse segment that you guys are about to perform, that'll change her way of feeling about this.
Yes.
And why did she call? It's no problem.
I don't know why she called. You're 13. You're sexually abused by your babysitter. It's important that you talk to someone.
It's going to create an energy that will be potentially unpleasant to you.
That is our final verdict. All right. Dr. Marcel is here. He's in full surgical scrubs. He has brought gloves. He brought a hockey mask for Drew to put on. He's brought swabs and gauze. And just last week, I was asking Drew, what happened to gauze? It used to be such an important part of my life, and people talked about it,
These guys
and I
call
saw
these
it on
things,
people.
They call them sponges. They don't call them gauze anymore.
No one, here's what I'm worried about. Future generations are not going to know what gauze is. I'd like to see gauze make a comeback. That's what I'd like. All right, he has his 25% acetic acid and his black light, all going on my penis after this. That's the sound of my testicles rattling around in my scrotum sac. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew over there, joined tonight by plastic surgeon extraordinaire, Dr. Marcel. Dr. Marcel has brought in a Woods light. It is a black light with a magnifying glass built into it. He's also brought in a solution, which is 25% acetic acid.
Quarter percent. 0.25%.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's a quarter
percent. Quarter percent.
Oh, quarter percent.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a quarter. Good. And the rest is muriatic acid, right, Drew?
Yeah, hydrochloric acid, yeah.
Yes, my penis will burn right off. All right, so Drew is going to... Drew, why don't you start gloving up?
All right.
Start suiting up. Drew is putting on the mask. Now, Drew, I know you hate that mask. Why don't you put that mask on last? If you hate it so much, you put the gloves on?
Next, it's impossible to put these damn things on.
Really? Listen, people perform surgery with those gloves on. You can't tie a goddamn mask?
Not me.
Yeah. Really, the smarter guys, Marcel, got into the plastic surgery, right?
That is for sure.
Yeah, that's why he's laughing all the way to the bank. Speaking of the bank, we have $200 sitting up here.
Oops.
This is the most I've spent on my penis since I was in Nevada. He is now putting on the lucite, pardon me, the latex gloves.
Lucite gloves.
I corrected myself immediately, boys. And we're getting ready to. I'm getting ready to assume the position. So, Drew, you're up there.
Why would this make me so nervous? I don't understand.
I got to tell you, I'm not exactly comfortable with it myself.
It's bizarre. Like I can't even tell you. Bizarre.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
You're going to handle.
Oh, I got to handle the acid.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Are you going to handle the penis too?
Yeah. Hey, Marcel.
People are staring at us from. Look at this.
Hold on.
your knees, scumbag!
That's me.
Marcel, with the camera, by the way. You think you could put the camera down when I get the penis out?
Well, I don't have a zoom lens.
What is this plastic
don't
surgeon
worry.
instinct? They always bring out the camera.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah. All right. Now, what I'm doing is I'm taking this acid and I'm dumping it all over this
Studio.
Right. Oh, all over the studio too. I'm gonna douse 2 of them to have plenty for the penis.
That's good.
I'm not shy about putting acid on my penis.
Yeah.
That's my motto.
There's so much surface area.
Marcel, move over. I can't see.
Oh, please, Ann. How dare you?
Ann.
All right. Now,
Here we go.
Jesus, I've never been so nervous in my life. Drew, put the black light on. Don't put the big light on.
All
right.
kind of a nice effect.
Marcel, I swear to Christ, if I see a picture of my crank on the internet, I'll sue your ass. You hear me? Hey, Marcel, you can't take pictures of my penis. Do you understand that? What? Hey, do plastic surgeons take a Hippocratic oath as well? All right, I'm dropping my pants now.
Paint the penis. Go
All
ahead.
right. Let me. I'm just going to dump it on. Well, let me get a little extra chub going here. Jesus Christ, I'm nervous. All right. The penis.
Oh, where is it?
Oh, shut up! You see it.
Wait a minute.
All right, now hold on a second.
Wait, before we.
Oh, even before the acetic
That's
acid.
just a little lint. Come on.
All right.
All right, I'm dousing myself with the acetic acid now.
Everything. Wait a minute.
Yes, I'll put a little extra on the nut for you later, Drew. I know you like that.
And for this, I went to medical school.
All right.
We're gonna find it here.
All right, I'm going to dump it on me now, all right?
Yeah.
You ready?
You got the underside?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I just dumped acid all over my penis.
right.
Oh, thank God I got in the radio. All right, you want me to pull on it?
Yeah.
What do you see?
No, not back and forth like that.
Well, wait a minute. It feels good.
Wait, let me see the underside.
Please.
You know, Adam, I know some
Yes.
guys that do some, like, reconstructive work down there.
Yeah, I thought
I'll
that
give you
stuff,
their number.
just a fat injection would be nice.
Make it look like a
There's
torpedo.
so goddamn much talc and lint, I freaking can't tell. Where'd your
Drew,
penis?
check
Seriously.
my scrotum while you're down there, would you, brother?
Nice.
How about a little hernia check?
Oh, good.
All right, now seriously,
wait a
I
minute.
can't see anything. Let me see that thing.
Wait, let me see the other side over here.
Drew, while you're down there,
Let
though,
me see the other side here.
all right.
Go ahead
Well,
and make his
This
day.
is serious business here now.
While you're down there, Drew, I have a hernia down there. Can you see that? Can you check that while you're
Marcel,
down
look
there?
at this. Come
I
here.
can see your scrotum from
Come here, look
behind.
at this. That's nice, Ann. Thanks.
Oh,
look at this
Jesus,
thing over
gotta
here.
get Marcel over there.
Run over.
And you better not be looking at my nuts.
The base there?
What
What
is?
is that? Look at that.
Oh, please. Yeah, what is that, Marcel?
I don't know.
Oh, please.
Suspicious.
Suspicious.
Oh, how dare you.
Suspicious.
So, let me see what that is. Get back in there.
I'll show you.
Jesus Christ, this is humiliating. Where?
Right
Just my ass is hanging out and staring at it.
This part.
All right, get a good look in there.
See that thing right here? That. You see that?
That I can't see it.
Look with your naked eye.
I'm looking with my naked
See
eye.
that?
I don't see it. Well, that's
Yeah.
where my penis attaches to my nuts.
It's inconclusive, I think. But
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God, do I got a lot of acid down my pants. All right, now here...
break for a cigarette or something?
I feel so dirty, so cheap. I'm gonna sit in the tub for 2 hours tonight, crying in a fetal position.
Trying to wash the filth off.
You smell like a salad.
I dumped a quart of that stuff down my shorts. Oh, this is humiliating.
This is the worst possible outcome.
No, it is not.
Did you not see that thing?
It's inconclusive.
Well, if you were Marcel, listen, I saw nothing, by the way, Drew.
Imagine that.
Now, have you, Marcel, have you seen this on people before?
I'm not a dermatologist. I don't go looking for warts.
All right.
I have. It doesn't look like what we were looking at, I must admit.
No.
All right.
I'd have to...
Now, listen, you dump enough vinegar on an area and shine a black light on it, you're going to see something. But you're looking for something specific, right?
I'm looking for things that sort of look like this.
All right, but let me
I'm so disappointed.
Let me bring this up, Drew.
Yeah.
If one had this virus, wouldn't one see a proliferation of these things on the penis?
You might just see one.
Yeah.
Okay, Marcel, you stay out of this.
I'm looking for one, okay?
I know you're looking for one, but if one had...
And by the way, what's with the talc and the lint? That's like a full decoy outfit going on there. It's like you had 1,000 tiny warts when the thing lit up.
What am I supposed to do? Wrap my junk in a hefty bag?
A shower. You knew you were going. First of all, not put the talc in.
How dare you? How dare you?
Put the damn lint in and the talc.
I took a shower before I came out here tonight. A rare pre-Loveline shower.
And then dumped the whole...
scrubbed my junk like it was going to perform heart surgery.
It did smell nice.
Thank you. I put a little shot of Brute down there for you.
But the canister of talcum powder.
I did not dump talc.
What was all that? That's warts. That's warts.
That is not warts. How you're going to have... Listen, put the stuff on my hand and shine the light on it. You're going to see a certain amount of white stuff on there. Yeah, a little yeasty on the peckaroo. All right, so I'm taking this $100. There was no conclusive wartage on that penis.
I will grant you that.
All right, and okay, but if you had a patient, if you were looking at their penis, what would you tell them?
Not to worry.
Not to worry, because you would see.
You'd see something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't as if you just took a glance at it from across the room. You were really on my Johnson. I mean, on it, buddy. On. I haven't had a mouth that close to my penis since I worked construction. That was great, Drew.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed. Do I get a tip?
All right. No. I'm taking this $100, and I'm spending it on what, Drew? Hard candy and crack cocaine.
Hookers, okay.
That's right.
Get yourself some warts.
All right. I think we should break a little bit early so I can wring out my penis, find my dignity, and then we'll come back after this. Well, the penis has spoken.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, indeed.
I've come up with a couple of very sobering thoughts during that break.
What
One is, that was not your penis. The penis you showed me had never been used.
Yeah, it looked like a car that had been put up on blocks, covered and put in a barn.
Not even your ethnicity.
Very, very low penis. Yes, I have a black penis. Well, it looked a little purple. It's got a decent hang to it, right?
Impressive.
Thank you.
I know it's not yours.
Thank you. Drew, I'm willing to go double or nothing on the anus if you want to check for warts.
That's actually important because anal warts lead to anal cancer.
Well, but you want to make another trip to the ATM?
Here's the more disturbing fact, is that Anderson goes, nobody believes that you were down there doing that. After hearing that, after just suffering through that. The temerity to think that people don't
Anderson
understand.
is just jaded. Listen to me. I have acetic acid dumped all over my pants. My pants.
My dignity is left down here on the floor somewhere.
My pants were around my ankles. Marcel.
I will swear an affidavit that there was an actual exam. I have never seen Drew so intent ever.
On warts.
On a man's penis.
No, Yes. All right. So I'm going to take my $100 and score some crack cocaine tonight at the park on the way home. Thank you. And penis in pristine condition, right? No cuts, no bruises, no lesions.
Never been used. I'm telling you.
That's right. I keep it in a Crown Royal sack, and I only take it out after the street lights.
No wonder you don't have warts. It's never been in contact with a human being.
Finally, my lack of sexuality has paid off.
Really now coming home just very clearly just how deprived you've been. You're a 40-year-old man.
I'm going to celebrate tonight by going to Tijuana and getting a hooker.
Hey, my money was always on Adam because you can't get anything from pornos.
That's
I
right.
understand. I really didn't understand. Seriously, Anderson, this penis had not been used. It's an unused penis.
Low mileage.
And
Thank you very much.
I didn't realize just how serious his solo cause has been.
Yes, I'm very, very committed to that.
Yes.
Thank you. I believe in abstinence, even in responsible adults. All right, we will hop back on the phones. And again, I want to thank Dr. Marcel for bringing in his Woods Light, his equipment, his gauze, his gloves, and all the rest of it. Couldn't have been done without him. And we'll speak to Shelley. Shelley is 24, and again, at the 11 o'clock hour, model Molly Sims will be in here, who's the new host.
I see Molly
of,
through the glass now. She's very, very impressed with your
penis prowess.
Penis prowess.
That's right. Spread the word. Pristine penis. Shelley?
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, I couldn't be better. I have a clean bill of health. I have a pristine penis, and I have $100 in my wallet.
It's somebody else's penis. I'm telling you. Where's your penis?
Huh?
It's in your ass, Drew. Shelley?
Yes.
All right, go ahead with your question.
All right. I have had a problem that has happened twice. When I'm having sex with my boyfriend, and I'm on top, and really getting into it, then I think I urinate.
Yeah.
But I don't know until after I've already done it.
Well, some women
Does he
urinate.
think you urinate?
I don't know it.
Well, why do you suspect you urinate? How come you don't know definitively?
That doesn't really have a smell to it.
Yeah.
But, I guess urine doesn't always have a smell.
A lot of women will just have a secretion, have an emission.
Why don't you have yourself a big bushel of asparagus and then pop a few B vitamins and really get to the bottom of this? Maybe Drew could show up with this Woods Light and really see if he could shine some light on this situation.
Urine will light up too, that Woods Light. Very nicely.
Oh, would, yeah. This is the thing I use to check bedspreads when I go to motels.
It does work.
Yes, I saw Satan when I was at Holiday Inn. Satan was written in semen on the comforter.
I just want to imagine if you held this thing up to your hamper.
It would explode.
There'd be some sort of...
It'd be like The Natural when the ball hit the scoreboard. It'd just be sparks flying everywhere from the hamper and the Woods Light.
Big ghost would eat...
Yeah, it'd be like roaches in the kitchen when you flick the light on. All right, so Shelley.
Yes.
Yeah, well, maybe it's urine. Maybe it's... does it happen during orgasm?
No, because I don't think I've ever orgasmed before.
Wasn't that interesting?
We got
heard
this call last night.
Yeah, it's very
really?
interesting.
You have a younger sister?
No.
All right. All right, so you get all this and you don't even get your orgasm.
I understand. It's normal, though.
Yeah, it's pretty flowing, though. There's a lot after, after I realize what's happened.
It's normal.
Can you try to evacuate yourself before your encounter?
Yeah, but that doesn't... I've tried that, and the second time that it happened, I did that.
All right, hold on. Drew, what is it about people? You stand over the toilet for a half hour, and then you hop in the sack and something comes out of you anyway. You know what I mean? What is that little urine storage that humans have? That little emergency urine storage that we all have? What is that?
Men particularly have that, and it gets worse as you get older.
Oh, for Christ's sake. I know. I take a leak. I get myself all cleaned out. I get into bed. I shut the light. I put my big padded Lovey mask on and turn my Sounds of the Pacific Ocean on. And 5 minutes later, I'm back up taking another leak.
Yeah.
How does that work? I mean, why... Could there be some kind of suction device that you could put on the end of your penis to suck every drop of it out of there?
No, but we can catheterize you if it's that important to you.
I'd like to be catheterized. Okay. That'll be next week's show.
Okay. We'll have any bet we want to make around that? The volume of revenue?
I could not imagine.
Post-void residual retained urine, what's going to be?
I could not imagine having something put up the urethra. I really couldn't. I don't even like air up there. I put a piece of gum on it before I go to sleep just so air doesn't get trapped up in there. All right, Rachel?
Hello?
Drew, you've taken one of these swabs and put it up one of those old Jews' penises
Actually,
that you work on?
Not this big.
Not that big?
But
good.
A facsimile of this.
Rachel?
Yeah, hi.
You're 17. Drew was very impressed with my penis.
Whose ever this one happened to have been.
Yes, he doesn't believe it's mine.
I can't believe that Anderson had the temerity to say, people would not believe that you actually did what you did.
Believe me, the penis was a hanging. All right, Rachel, what do you want?
A quick thing, there are 2 commercials all over MTV and on HFS down here about Loveline.
Really?
Yeah.
MTV runs Loveline spots?
Yeah.
Not, they say coming up after Daria.
Right.
6 hours after Daria, tune in for a very special Loveline rerun. Right?
No, like during the day, like a commercial will pop up or something.
They will not have
Neither you or I are on
anybody
commercial.
on that show doing anything, will they?
No, it's just like a Loveline show, and they'll show like a stupid caller, and then you nagging about the stupid caller.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're watching Talk Soup. All right, Rachel. Listen, what do you want?
Okay, is it worse to not eat at all or to eat and then throw up?
Yeah, is a death by strangulation or death by bludgeoning? Which is worse?
I'm going bludgeoning.
Okay. Well, look, they're both very...
Probably it's worse not to eat at all. I mean, worse to throw up, wouldn't you say?
Things can go out of whack quicker with the vomiting stuff. The eating disorder, the problems that people get into can be more difficult to reverse from not eating. Okay.
And will this stick with you forever? Because I've heard once you start, you really can't stop.
It's a chronic disease.
Is it? Oh.
It may get better and worse and better and worse.
All right,
but
so
it's chronic.
you got to get some treatment, right? Yes, you do. Thank you very much.
You do.
All right.
Bulimia has about a 1 out of 5 chance of dying.
Oh my God, are you serious?
How successful is treatment for this, Drew?
It's actually it's very similar to addiction treatment, that anyone who does the work gets better.
Right.
And it's a protracted illness, and it's a constant struggle for a lot of people. It depends what you're talking about as successful treatment. It's really remissions, and people still have some of these behaviors.
They have like homes set up, right?
Homes for eating disorder
Yeah.
patients?
I mean, they have like it's. I've seen this on 2020. Some woman, she has a house. There's like 25 women there. They play croquet during the day, and then they try to eat at night. I figure you could really get laid in one of those homes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All those damaged, wounded women in there with the low self-esteem. You know, models and whatnot. Don't you think? You know what I mean? Like,
Maybe there's a
like,
movie in there for you.
it'd be a good gig for a guy.
With a
You know what I'm
pristine
saying?
penis.
With a pristine penis. Oh, I'm telling
Do
you.
you want some sort of certificate?
My stock has really gone up in this town.
But I'm still so disturbed. There's many things about this experience.
I'd like to start an auction now. Who's going to ruin my penis?
A, people don't believe, after having gone through such a traumatic experience, no one understands what I've been doing, doesn't accept it. B, the lint and the talc I had to dig through to find your penis was offensive.
Get on your knees, scumbag!
Wasn't your penis.
But listen, I want to say something about me, my confidence, my character, and my penis. I dumped a quart of this acetic acid on it.
You did.
I did not dab it on sparingly.
you poured it on.
I went like an Armenian puts on cologne. I put that acetic acid on my penis. Kristen?
Yeah.
You're 15.
Yeah.
What's up?
Kristen.
I wanted to know if there was like a legal way that I could get out of my parents' house.
What's going on in your parents' house?
What are they doing to you?
Right now I'm visiting my mom and my stepdad's an ass. Or sorry, I don't like him.
All right, but what are they doing? What's he doing to you?
He like mentally abuses me.
Through
Like
telepathy, or he actually says things?
Give us an
he
example.
actually says
What does it say?
like, oh, you're going to be pregnant by a 16 welfare mom. Da da da.
Now, and this is the people you're living with, or you said you were
No.
visiting.
Visiting right
What's the situation?
That sounds fine.
Yeah, with the parents you live with.
At Dad's house, he's not there.
So you either have an abusive stepdad or an absent stepdad, biological dad, right?
Yeah.
But he's abusive, but that doesn't sound horribly abusive. I mean, he's not a great guy, but he's not beating you, right?
No, not
Well,
really.
you got to remember you had an abusive step-parent.
I did?
Yes, that's the point. You were being sorely abused.
She just didn't want me in the house, that's all.
Oh, please. You were cramping in a tin.
Yeah,
Well,
how dare you, by the way? How dare you? Sorry, Kristen?
yeah.
All right. Drew, seriously, double or nothing, warts on the anus. Let's do it right now.
First of all, if the talc was bad,
Yeah.
what's this going to be like?
You can't find my anus.
No way.
It's like trying to find Santa's mouth. You can't find it. Admiral Byrd couldn't find my anus. Did he discover the North Pole? All right. Hey, Kristen?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We're talking about Santa? No. Hey, Kristen?
Yeah.
Your stepdad sounds like a pain in the ass. You sound like a pain in the ass.
Well, of course she is. I mean,
You can't run away. Can you talk to your mother about your stepdad?
I have. She said there's no way she'll leave my stepdad.
How about
Well,
how about your biological dad?
Well, she doesn't need to leave him. She just needs to talk to him. Tell him to tone it down a little bit, right?
He won't. She's tried that.
Oh, well, he says you're going to get pregnant and all that, but what else does he say?
He's also offered. My brother went through a suicidal period, and he offered to help him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that just sounds like he's being helpful. That's all.
He's a bad guy.
All right. I don't know. You can't run away. You have nowhere to go.
Do you have any sort of support at school, or a school counselor, or anybody in the community you can go to?
Yeah.
Who do you have?
I have a friend that is 26, and he's offered that if
he's offered.
Oh, if she was a jukebox, I'd kick her.
Don't do anything with a 26-year-old. That does not sound good.
Hey, Kristen.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I know this may sound naive, and I don't want to make less out of your situation than what it is, but you don't have many alternatives, and here's what it is. You got to go to school. You got to get your grades good. You got to get involved with a whole bunch of crap that keeps you out of the house all the time, and then you have to come home, eat your meals, do your homework, and go to bed, and stay out of this guy's crosshairs. You got a couple more years of this, and then you go off to college.
You live with your dad most of the time, though, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Live with this guy.
Listen, I don't know why I don't perceive this as real a problem as she says. Maybe it's her attitude. You know what I'm talking about?
It's a problem.
But it doesn't seem like enough to go to a foster home or to run away or any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sorry your mom's a bitch and your stepdad's an a-hole.
And the biological dad's ignoring her.
Yes.
She needs to go out and get a supportive group of friends.
Yeah, but listen, I got to give this speech one more time. If you have crappy parents and the situation is not good at home, provided they're not raping you or beating you, they're just bad parents, maybe they're a little abusive, maybe they don't care, maybe. Start playing sports, start going to school, start hanging with your friends. Just stay out, and then you come home, you go to bed, you get up at 7:30 in the morning, you leave again, you don't come home till 8:30 at night. That's what you have to do. You ride it out for a few years, then you go off to college. Or like me, you enter the fast-paced, lucrative world of carpet cleaning, where my penis went unmolested for many years.
Untouched. Well, not untouched.
Sierra,
Yeah.
you're 27. What's up?
Yes. Okay. I'm a lesbian,
All right.
and every time I have penetration, like deep penetration, I cry. It's not like I cry hysterically, but I tear up and I can't control it. I cry everywhere.
What do you get penetrated with? A golf club or something? Or what do they use?
No, well, okay, like hands and fingers and fingers.
Yeah. Ooh, you're crazy, baby. What happened? You get raped when you were younger? What turned you lesbian?
What turned me lesbian?
Some guy jumped?
Oh, I was always very attracted to women.
Yeah.
Very, very
Especially after your stepdad got to you? Yeah?
Yeah, my stepdad did get to me, actually.
Oh, what a surprise.
Get him another $20.
Clairvoyant.
I actually ended up leaving home at 14.
Right.
Yeah, but the
All
point
right.
is...
Emancipated adult.
Yeah,
But that all came after you were attracted to women. All right.
Oh, yeah.
What did your stepdad do to you?
He molested me, and then when I reported it, they said that I was crazy.
All right. Yeah. So, listen, Sarah, we got to take a break. Here's the deal. I'm still celebrating my penis, by the way. That's why I'm a little bit distracted. You're freaked out, I think, because your stepdad penetrated you, and now any penetration...
He didn't penetrate.
He didn't?
No,
Well, he's a decent
he
guy.
molested me, but he did not penetrate me.
Well, it was just a light molesting.
No, it was disgusting, and I mean, my mom is still with him.
Okay, but I think the penetration symbolizes a man.
Trigger some of those issues, let's say.
All right. Well, I just had a hysterectomy, so I was like a year ago. So.
Oh, boy, that's penetration.
Yeah, I didn't know if
All right,
that's maybe why.
Sarah, listen, you got to get some counseling. You got to talk to your shrink about this. I've told everyone of this times. My dad missed a couple of Pop Warner football games. I'm still in therapy.
7 years.
Your stepdad rapes you. You have to go to therapy. Go there, talk to the therapist, and magically the penetration issues will go away. All right, Molly Sims, who is the new host of House of Style on our fabulous station MTV, is going to be in here to examine my pristine penis after this. Oh, yeah. Hey, it's Loveline. There we go. I'm Adam Carolla. Where was the... He did it. He stood up and gave a big point. Anderson did. That's why I got into radio. Second half, a engineer pointed me that way. Phone number for Loveline, 1-800-LOVE-191. System of a Down. Our old friends will be in here tomorrow night. Last time System of a Down was in here, I drove out to one of the guys' houses to get a porno movie off him during the show, if I recall.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I've never seen such excitement.
Taboo 2. Here's the theme song. All right, Anderson. That's enough. Molly Sims is our guest tonight. She's from MTV. She's from House of Style, which airs on the fabulous MTV network, if in fact it is a network, 2:30 and 11 o'clock, twice a day. And
Kids,
have you been to the beach house?
I have been to the beach house.
For Christ's sake, everybody.
Adam, I have a question. How is your penis, Adam?
Pristine.
Vindicated.
It's pristine?
It is. I'll vouch for it.
This is a doctor.
Bonafide, certified.
That's right.
I'm disgusted.
It's like a car that's never been out of the showroom.
Are you going to take a bath when you finish?
No, it smelled nice. He'd been bathing.
I heard you were going to be in the fetal position.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go home. I'm going to take a victory lap around my house in the nude, and then it's right to the ritualistic masturbation in the basement. Right, Drew?
I'm just trying to think. Maybe you actually did pull your penis off looking at Jenna Jameson's CD.
And
you attached somebody else's.
I did take a look at that DVD. I got my porn DVD back from a guy who brought it to Texas with him the other day. But that's another story. Let's focus on House of Style.
So
and
the Mission
Mission Makeover. Yeah. Now wait, is Mission Makeover separate from House of Style then? Right.
It's House of Style presents Mission Makeover.
I see.
It's a production of House of Style.
And so you take homeless kids?
No, we don't take homeless kids.
What do you do?
We take kids from Southern California. We make them over. We basically grant them a wish. We give them hair, makeup, stylist, wardrobe.
But these are all girls, right?
These are girls and guys.
And gay guys?
Oh, Adam.
Not gay guys. Gay guys, straight guys, whatever they want to be.
Straight guy. No straight man's ever been made over.
Of course.
No.
Do you need a makeover, Adam?
You got to warn me if you're going to have any more of those outbursts. I do need a makeover.
That Santa face needs a little work.
I need a look. I was reading your bio, Molly, and I saw something that I see in every model's bio, which is, here we go. Yes, Molly's roommate urged her to have her pictures taken and send them to an agency in New York. There's no model working that will admit she is beautiful, looked in the mirror one day and decided she could make some money. Why won't models do that? Why does every publicist have to say that the model was urged by some third party to get into modeling?
Well, this model, me, was urged to get into it.
I don't believe it for a second.
I promise you.
You must have known you were spectacular looking from the day you came out of your mother.
I thought I was ever so fabulous.
Well, but since you were 12, people told you should be a model. I mean, you must have given it some thought.
I was a late bloomer.
Oh, here's the other part of the story. Wait, tomboy, gawky, too tall, skinny, no dates, couldn't get a date to the prom, right?
I had dates. I had a very good-looking date to the prom, quarterback of the football team.
All right, finally, we're getting somewhere, some candor from a model. So you were not planning on being a model? You were
going to Vanderbilt 2 years, going to spend my junior year abroad at the London School of Economics, and basically she talked me into getting pictures made, and my mom and I...
No, wait, but how do you talk someone into getting pictures made?
No, but I mean, yeah, a lot of people said, you're very tall, you photograph well, you should think about it, but I was at school, my parents had bust their ass to put me at Vanderbilt, keep me there.
You remember speaking at Vanderbilt?
We spoke at Vanderbilt?
Yeah.
Really?
Vanderbilt's a good school.
In Nashville. Remember we were in Nashville?
A
couple years ago.
Memory.
Yes,
but
yes,
one
I
thing,
do.
One thing the kids were bright. Remember that?
No.
And uptight?
Yes.
Uptight, maybe. Conservative.
Also,
they were not happy with your appearance.
They weren't?
Not how you presented yourself, but the comments.
Oh, listen, screw those Vanderbiltians. Please, what a bunch of snobs over there.
Oh, come on.
Now, I was looking at this House of Style alumni list, and of course we all know...
Not about alumni list.
Well, we see the Rebecca Romaine and Daisy Fuentes and, of course, Cindy Crawford. But Amber Valletta?
Amber Valletta.
And
Shalom Harlow.
Shalom Harlow. I don't remember those two.
Top models.
All right.
Very well known in the business.
Yeah. Did they have difficulty with the speaking part or something?
No, not much difficulty. It just,
Yeah, they suck. So that's why they asked them.
No.
Right.
They didn't
You heard it here first.
No, they didn't.
Molly Sims says Amber Valletta and Shalom suck.
At all. She has a movie coming out tomorrow.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So she didn't suck that badly.
All right. Well, maybe she sucked better than we thought. Crystal?
Yeah.
You're 21?
Yes.
What's up?
Okay. Congratulations on your penis.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You must be very proud.
I really am. I'm going to hand out cigars after the show.
Okay. My question is I was, like, when I was younger and first starting to date and stuff, I was abused by a couple of boyfriends. And that was before I was having sex and things. And now that I'm out and I'm, you know, selling oats and whatnot, I like it a little bit rougher.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if it had to do with, one had to do with the other.
No, we got to dial the clock back a little bit further into why you chose the abusive guys in the first place.
Yeah, but they weren't extremely abusive. They just liked the little ass slapping, right?
Well, no. The abusive ones went before I was having sex. Like one of them beat me up because I wouldn't sleep with him, and then another one was just kind of a dick.
I see. All right, so now I'm with Drew. So why did you choose those guys?
I don't know. I was molested when I was younger, but I don't think that.
No, that can't be connected.
No, couldn't be. And that's why we were not looking for that when we asked you what came before.
We're looking for
that
something.
Was when I was really younger, and I didn't even remember it until, like, later on.
Yeah, but why would we be looking for that if it has nothing to do with it?
Yeah, and not remembering something usually just means blacking it out.
Yeah.
It's not like a phone number or an address. All right, so Crystal, there you go.
Who abused you?
Have to do with it then?
Well, it has everything to do with sort of why you were victimized and what was going on in your life at that time, and what were the circumstances? Was it a neighbor, that kind of thing?
Well, my dad and my mom and my dad were kind of party animals, and when I was younger, they would take us over to like the party house, and all the kids would get put in the back room, right?
Yeah.
And then one night, one of the dads came into the back room and just started playing with me and a couple other girls.
Awful.
His daughter included.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really bad.
But that's the kind of sick F's that her parents were hanging out with, the kind of parenting, kind of abandoning, inattentive.
It is becoming a recurring theme for tonight's show, which is you got to get some therapy. You have to work this out.
But it's not like I like guys or anything.
Well, the good news is...
Listen to me, screwball. You need to get therapy anyway.
Yeah, but hang on. The good news is she was aware that she was choosing abusive guys, trying to change those choices.
Right.
The sexual part, the part that's etched into her brain, may be etched.
Oh, yes.
That may not
just be how it is now.
Yes, we could never make a couple. Me and my pristine penis. And
therapy's not a bad thing.
Well, no, I've been in therapy. It's like I'm with nice guys now. It's just that when I have sex with them, I like them to be tied down.
I'm sorry, but that's etched. It's going to be hard to get that out of you.
Yeah, it may be. Maybe.
There's nothing wrong with a little rough trade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, again, as long as she's with
you know
guys...
what I mean, right, Molly? Just a little bit?
As long as she has capacity... As long as she has capacity for intimacy, like she's choosing guys that are not actually abusive.
Right.
That play with her, it's fine. So.
Right.
No abusive, though.
Right. Aaron?
Yes?
You're 18.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Well, I had a breast reduction recently, and I'm really not happy with the results, and I was wondering if there's any way you can, like, regain them naturally.
Afraid not. What's the problem with the results?
Drew, you didn't see any scarring from my penis reduction, did you?
No.
It was so huge, though. What was it like before?
Well, it was a problem. I really had to bring it in.
Imagine.
I thought I was going to be a ballet dancer.
How big were you, Adam?
Oh.
Before the reduction?
Before the reduction.
It took a second person to measure it, and I was always too coy, too shy to enlist the help of someone else. So I never fully was able to measure it accurately. But I did do a water displacement test on it when I was 17.
And in the neighbor's pool?
11 quarts
in the neighbor's
came
pool.
out of the graduated cylinder, yes. Aaron?
Yeah?
So what were you before you got your reduction? What was your cup size?
Double D.
Uh-huh. And what are you now?
C.
And what don't you like about this?
They're too small.
A C is too small?
Yeah.
How's your frame? How much you weigh?
About 120.
All right, how tall are you?
About 5'7".
Right.
Nice rack.
I don't know, wait, hold on. Are you telling me you're 120, 5'7" with a double D cup?
Mm-hmm.
You know...
Sexy.
Me and my pristine penis and you could have started a colony of super pristine people somewhere in Canada had you not undergone this surgery.
What made you do the surgery?
Well, I'm really It hurts my back.
All right, so why are you looking then to get size back?
Hold on a
again?
second. Why does every goddamn caller calls this show tonight sound like they're chewing cud?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
well,
it's like I'm asking an old miner for directions in some ghost town. You people are 17 years old. You should be able to speak clearly by that age. Now, please, spit it out. It's driving me insane. You notice the new attitude of the pristine penis?
Yeah, you're sort of empowered by all this.
Yes. Feel like a super pristine penis man. Aaron?
Yeah.
Are you spit out your dip, right? All right, so you got the thing done because it hurt your back, and you think he took too much off.
Yeah.
But it's probably just you're not used to them yet.
Most people,
Exactly.
most
You'll
people
be fine.
Most people are reduced to the C cup, and going above that would not have taken care of your back problems.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the good news. You're 5'7", you're 120, and you have a nice, healthy C cup. All right?
And there can be some growth still till 21.
Okay.
Okay?
And a C cup is still, I mean, for her frame and her size, it's still a good size. I mean,
That's right. That's
I wish
right.
I had a C cup.
Yeah, I wish I had a C cup, too. That'd be great. Just my own C cup at home. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Probably keep it under the bed, pull it out.
You yank that off, too.
Brittany,
Yes.
you're 17?
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay. In the past, like, I can have like really intimate friendships, but I can't have intimate relationships. Like, once a guy shows interest in me, I pull out.
What's that all about?
I don't know.
What do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
All right.
Any-
Listen, Drew, I'm done solving people's problems. I'm looking for sheer entertainment
Okay,
tonight, so
Adam,
keep going,
sorry.
Brittany.
Did you lose somebody at one time? Somebody you were close to?
No, just when I was little, growing up, I was always taught, like, my parents were really religious, and I was taught, like, to wait, and we would have classes on, like, how you couldn't trust older guys and stuff like that.
All true.
What are you doing
All
now?
good.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm interested in a 38-year-old.
Oh.
30.
Well, now, here's the deal.
What'd you get in that class, by the way?
But
What?
This is payback stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, Dad,
Vengeance.
send me to catechism to learn not to hang out with old guys, and guess what? I'm dating Grandpa.
Yeah. Well,
But I
why?
talked to my mom about
What
it
is it that
today.
makes women so spiteful and vindictive? You know,
We're
they
not
got
all spiteful and vindictive.
but you have a very strong payback streak running down you.
Men have payback, too.
Not the way women do.
Men pay back other men by smashing their cars, though. They don't do it in a long, slow, cancerous way like women do.
are emotional.
I know.
Bottom
But
line.
women will do whatever behavior that would hurt the man the most.
Well,
Absolutely.
namely the dad in this.
The
point.
dad.
All right, so you're interested in a 38-year-old guy?
Yeah, because I can have, like, a relationship with him. I can't have a relationship with someone my own age.
Well, how do you know you can have a relationship with him?
Because he's mature, and
I know,
He's a
but
criminal.
Is
He's an idiot.
Is he said to you he'll have a relationship with you?
not in so many words.
If he is
Well,
interested,
well-
he's a district person.
Do you know he's interested?
Yeah, well, we hang out a lot.
Oh,
Well, where do you know him from?
He comes into my work
I mean, it's a huge age difference.
huge.
Where do you work?
at a tanning salon.
Oh, boy. This guy's flawed. Really. Unless a guy has psoriasis, he should not be hanging around in a tan salon. Does he wear any jewelry, this guy?
No.
You
Hanging
sure?
around and then
Probably takes it off because he doesn't like the tan line.
trying to pick up on the girls behind the counter. It's bizarre.
What do you wear in those things?
Normal clothes.
You just wear a jacket and tie?
Why?
No, I mean in the tan bed.
Oh, you go naked.
You do?
Yeah.
Naked, yeah.
Why are you so pissed at
To
your
tan
parents?
my pristine penis.
I'm not pissed at my parents. My mom and I have a really good relationship
Yeah, but it's your dad we're worried about. Why are you mad at him?
because my dad knows it all, and he knows everything that I think, and he's always right.
Good thing you're not pissed at him. Thank you for pointing that out.
Right. All right. So you're angry at Dad, and now you're going to pay him back by getting on with this 38-year-old guy.
That's the drill, Brittany. Break loose of that.
Yeah.
Do something that's good for you, not that pays back Dad.
You don't have to prove anything.
So should I focus on people my own age?
Yes.
If you want to go up to 19, we'll support you on that one.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Yeah. See, listen, it's a bizarre life, but everyone just goes through it on some kind of payback autopilot. Well, not everyone.
Well, it's like
But most.
they are so united. They're so sort of fused to their relationship with the parent that they don't realize that their self is caught in that dance And what all their behaviors are in response to some dysfunction
And they
in that
don't even
relationship.
realize it.
They don't realize it. It's just, hey, I'm my own person. I'm going out after 38-year-olds. Wait a minute. You're going that way because of how Dad pisses you off.
And bitter.
Not that you're a separate person making choices on your own.
Melissa?
Hi.
Hey. And by the way, all you people who call up who claim not to be angry and then we get it out of you, the reason we get it out of you is because you sound angry. You sound very... Drew, isn't that the first thing you pick up?
Yeah.
When someone is angry, calls in. I mean, not necessarily angry at us, and it may not even involve their question, but you can hear it. It's like they're gritting their teeth while they're talking. Melissa?
I'm not angry.
I know. You're perky.
Actually, I'm
depressed.
I'm amazed to talk to you. I think you guys are both wonderful.
Thank you.
My question is about a drug, Ecstasy. I've done it in the last 4 months. I've experimented with it on 5 different occasions. And I find myself now, I mean, I don't do it anymore, and I don't ever want to again. I find myself, like, having slight anxiety and, like, mood disturbances that I've never had before.
Welcome to Ecstasy. That is what that drug does.
Yeah, I've heard. I've learned from you.
Yeah, but she hasn't done that much of it.
No, that's enough to get that. She's not having major issues.
Yeah, but enough where I would notice it, because I'm a really happy person, and I find myself, like, pissed off sometimes.
Well, maybe you need a little toning down.
Yeah,
it is a little obnoxious hanging out with you, isn't it? You being, perky.
No, I'm not always happy.
Smelling,
but, I have
daisies and everything.
I have my moments. I'm kind of excited to talk to you guys.
Oh, okay.
Because I listen to you guys daily.
Thank you.
Is there my question is there anything I can do to reverse the effect of what it's already done?
After 5 exposures, there's a reasonable probability this will get better by itself. Okay?
You'll be fine.
Is there a prescription or anything that you can take?
Yes, there absolutely are medication that will help with this, but you need to see a psychiatrist who has experience in dealing with the injury from ecstasy. And if it's not really...
psychiatrist, you say?
Yeah.
All right, but hold on a second, Perky. You're supposed to have some ups and some downs in life.
If it's not
all
really...
right.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about suicide, are you?
No, it just kind of gets intense, and I can feel the anxiety. I can feel it. I just don't like it. I'm not always happy. So...
Does it affect your productivity, your function?
It does. I don't know. I find myself, like, depressed moments. They just, like, off and on. I mean, I did it 5 different occasions. I took, like, maybe 2 at a time, though.
All right.
It could happen.
I can just see the difference
in
my life because of it.
And not a bad idea to get treated, frankly. If it really, it's a critical period in her life, if this is affecting her productivity and her happiness.
Listen, if my mind was going because of taking X, I would just start taking more X and just call it a life.
That's what most people do.
That's my plan. Molly, you with me?
I don't know about that.
There's a lot of drugs in the modeling world, isn't there?
There is a lot of drugs in the modeling world.
That's why I got off the runway. Couldn't... too much heroin going. I saw what was going on behind that curtain. I didn't want any part of it.
You just took off.
Oh, they begged. They said,
"Please
Adam,
stay, Adam. We need you on that runway."
I said, "No, I can't condone this. I'm going back to carpet cleaning." And they said, "At least leave your pristine penis." I said, "Absolutely not. It's coming with me."
They have these body part models. It's hand.
Yeah. Drew. After looking at the junk, I could model penises. I mean, underpants, right? Have I put like a sock or something in there?
Do you look good in your underwear, Adam?
How much you been drinking? You drunk?
No, not at all.
Yeah. You want to drink later?
Maybe.
All right. You catch me at the right angle. Look pretty good in my underpants. Not the baggy ones, not the ones where the legs are loose.
You like the tight Calvin kind of fit.
I wear kids' underpants.
Tighty whities?
I actually wear something called underoos.
You're gay.
I have a Spider-Man number that's pretty hot. It's a size 3. Pack myself into that.
Very tight.
Yeah, very tight. That's how the ladies like it. The European ladies mainly, but some stateside. Right, Drew?
Yeah.
All right. Tara?
Yeah.
You're 18?
Yeah.
What's up with you?
Okay.
I want to say, by the way, that House of Style that Molly Sims stars in is
currently on the air.
Currently on 2:30 and 11 o'clock on MTV.
Yeah, I watch that show all the time.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good.
I actually had a question for her, but
Well, ask it. Go ahead and ask it first.
Go ahead.
If you don't mind. I was actually wondering how you, apply to be on, Mission Makeover.
Basically, they took kids from all over Southern California because, like I said, the beach house is located there. So they actually did a casting and asked people who wanted to have a makeover or whatever they wanted to do, and they auditioned. And basically, when we surprised them with the Mission Makeover, they had no idea we were coming. So Just right to MTV, and I don't really...
No, listen, who cares, Tara, please. She's a model. Do you understand? She's not some grunt that's licking envelopes in the back of the MTV building.
I've been down to the beach house like 3 times.
Is there a person in the United States beside us?
2 of us.
Yes, who's not been to the beach house?
And what's really great is we've never been to any of the beach houses.
Never. 5 years
No
on
one's
that.
ever invited us.
5 years on that godforsaken network. We've never been to the beach house, and we live out here.
Yeah.
All right, hey Tara.
Yeah.
Well, listen, if you keep going down there, why don't you ask somebody?
I probably should.
There you go.
Ask, just say, how do I get on Mission Makeover?
What?
Just ask, how do I get on Mission Makeover?
Yeah, I was just kind of wondering, because, like, my senior pictures are coming up, and I was...
Oh, okay.
You need a makeover?
I would like to.
All right. Hey, Tara?
But this is Loveline, so...
Yes.
Okay, my question actually was, I've only had sex 3 times, but it seems like every time I do, well, it doesn't seem like it is, I have, like, itching down there, and it's not exactly like a yeast infection, but that's what it feels like. And then I'm always late on my period, like always, like 2 months late. And I don't understand why, if it's sex, that's making me do that.
I think the late business, I don't know what that's about, but the itching kind of concerns me because that occasionally can be herpes. People don't really recognize it as such, but it can be that.
Another thing that was not found on my penis tonight.
I didn't see it anyway.
No words.
There were some little scars.
Let's eliminate what wasn't found on my penis tonight. Crabs?
It kind of looked like
herpes.
Those manatees.
Herpes, no warts.
Those manatees
No warts.
with the propeller scars through it.
What are you talking about?
Those big manatees that live.
Yes. Manatee is something that's a creature that's indigenous to the Florida that swims around so it can get run over by drunken Florida guys in boats.
Reminded me of
they
that.
look like a big bull seals. Yeah. My penis?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. All right.
Vaginitis is another thing to be concerned about sometimes. Again, these things are not a big deal, but you should get this checked out. You are sexually active. It's time to getting regular pap smears. Cervical cancer is an issue in people your age.
All right.
Let's find out what this is.
All right. Go to the gynecologist. Get yourself checked out, right? All right. Molly Sims is our guest tonight from House of Style. We'll take ourselves a little break. Drew, why don't you have a cup of coffee, brother? You're running out of steam.
Really?
I think you
The excitement of this evening.
You're emotionally drained.
I am. I've just had such a run of different emotions. I don't know where I stand.
I know. And it's the $100 that left your account that really is killing you.
That's the depression. That's that piece.
Double or nothing on the anus warts.
The little Christmas music, maybe?
Maybe he's a rammee, not a rammer.
That's right. I may receive. You know what I'm saying?
Catcher?
Yeah, maybe my boyfriend has warts. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We'll take ourselves a little break. We'll be back after this. Yeah. It is Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Molly Sims is our guest tonight from House of Style. You can find her on MTV at 2:30 and 11 o'clock. She's so good, they put her on there twice a day. And also, she'll be doing a little post-wrap-up celebrity interview at the MTV Music Awards, which goes down September 7th. You can also find her sitting at the MTV Beach House in our chairs. Never, ever been invited to an MTV Beach House.
I'll get you an invitation.
Oh, no, I'm insulted.
Personal written.
I'm insulted. They hate my guts over there. Oh, do they hate me at that MTV. And
Dodge Stadium.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't. Okay.
When is that coming up?
Don't
Dodge
get me
Stadium.
going.
What happened with Dodge Stadium?
Oh, okay, nothing.
Played in a celebrity baseball game last year at this time at Dodger Stadium. Got into an argument with my manager. And
you getting into an argument? I find that difficult to believe. Shocking.
No, I've not been asked back this year, even though, ironically enough, my two partners, Drew and, of course, the Emmy Award-winning Jimmy Kimmel, have both been asked to play. All right, so where are we? We're getting to Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. I just saw down there. Was that last year's?
That was last year. We're just about to start shooting again for this year, for 2001.
Was it last year or wasn't the 3D one, was it?
This year, the 3D one. Well, last year is this year.
Wait a
It just
minute.
came out in March.
Right, but that's still, okay, that's this year, but that's last issue.
Exactly.
All right. You did it last, was that 3D?
That was 3D.
Oh, all right, so I saw that. I must have seen you.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me ask my... Yes, my pristine penis says yes. I got a big nod. We did see you in that.
Imposter.
And you're doing another one this year, right?
We're doing it again. We've already shot one thing.
Where do you guys go? Bakersfield? Newhall area. Where do you usually shoot those?
Antigua.
It's a secret.
Oh, it is?
I can tell you.
Oh, really?
Right.
No
Sorry,
one
guys.
gives a rat's ass. They just
I
want to
know.
whack off. They really do. They just don't care.
I shot mine in Hawaii this past issue, but
You could shoot it in the back of one of those above-ground pools in the back of a trailer park, one of those doughboy pools, and no guy would care.
maybe we could come to your house and shoot it.
Absolutely.
No, you know what? The attractive women in the media, you see how they attract like crowds out in the back here and stuff?
Right.
They get weird stalking stuff.
Yeah, you had a couple of people out here come and want an
I had a few
autograph and
people,
whatnot, right?
couple fans.
I thought they were here to greet my pristine penis on the way in and offer support, but as it turns out,
They'll be
no.
cheering as you leave.
That's right. That's right. Philip,
Yeah,
you're 21?
Adam, my boy, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, my God, I don't think I have been so interested in a man's block and tackle since I've heard you and Dr. Drew duke it out over the phantom warts on your lightsaber.
He was all over my junk, like
I can't believe that.
like a
You have
$10 whore.
Marcel took pictures of it, too, the whole experience. You see the
Yeah.
pictures?
No, I didn't see he didn't have a picture of my penis.
No,
did he?
because you told me you're going to sue him if you do. But everything leading up to with the woods light and everything there?
What the hell is wrong with him?
That's funny.
All right, what's up there, Philip?
I just want to say congratulations. We
Thank
listen
you.
every night out here in Massachusetts, and right now I had to call and find out because this show won't be on until tomorrow night here.
Right.
And
I see. You had to find out.
It's been itching at me, pun intended.
You had to find out how the penis test turned out.
You bet I did.
No, because you wouldn't find out until tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I'm not going to find out, but I'm the first one on the East Coast to get it.
Interesting.
It is
You know,
so good.
I'd like to tell you, Philip. I really
No,
would.
he's been on the hold long enough to have heard the whole thing.
I'm not going to listen tomorrow night pretty much because I have heard the whole show.
Oh, okay, all right. So you do know. I just didn't want to, I thought you might use this to your advantage, gambling with guys at work over my
God,
penis.
no. We're working here at night, and it's just something else. It's been good.
All right. Well, what's your question, Philip?
Nothing.
He just wanted to hear.
About your penis.
Okay, I'm totally confused
He just wanted
now.
to congratulate you on
This is called in the history of Loveline,
No
who
word.
wanted to be left on hold for an hour and was.
Right.
You know, I'm not that busy tonight, even though I am at work.
Okay, so you have no question. You just want to
Nope.
congratulate me and my penis.
You got it.
Thank you.
You guys are the greatest.
We'll send you out a windbreaker.
Please do.
All right. Janice,
Oh, hi.
you're 14. What's up?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I had a question about child molestation.
Yes.
When I was younger, I was molested by my sister, but she was only a few years older than me, so is that still molestation?
Yeah, child-on-child sexual abuse is a very common form of sexual abuse, but it means also typically that an adult got to her.
How old were you?
It happened for a few years,
Ooh.
from maybe from 3 to 6.
Wow. And,
I was getting another dose of it from someone else at the same time. Like, my mom babysat this kid, and he did the same thing to me.
Well, he did the same thing to your sister, too, and that's probably where your sister got going.
Well, it's weird because,
how much older is he?
he was 3 years.
Older than you. Wow.
Yeah,
So
and-
like sister's age.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Your sister's age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, around the same age. And it's weird because I brought it up, because I blocked it out, and I started getting flashbacks. And, I guess I was kind of neglected, too,
Yeah, I
when I was
guess.
little.
Yeah.
And so it's everything just started coming back to me.
All right.
And I asked her about it. And I asked her, did anything happen to you? And she said that my cousin had done stuff to her.
All right.
So,
I'm calling in an airstrike, Drew.
There you go.
To eliminate this entire neighborhood.
Yep.
Oh, listen, if you, when your dad gets out of prison, I want you to kick him in the nuts for me.
Why?
Me too.
Where is your dad?
He's right across the hall.
There's a prison across the hall?
No, my dad's in the Navy, actually.
Oh, he's horrible. You have horrible parents.
Well, yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey, Janice, you're 14. You sound like you're 28 and a nurse in Vietnam. I mean, it just seems like you sound like you've seen it all.
I've been through it all.
All right. So, again, we keep getting back to this, but you got to get some therapy now, right?
What happened is, I think in February or March, my mom tried to put me in a mental institution because my mom has depression bad. And so it's she stopped taking her medicine. She's just a bitch. And then I started, and I would have freakouts because I was on speed, too. I used to pop pills a lot.
Right.
All right. Hey, Janice.
Yeah.
All right. So now it's time to take a little control over your life and not turn out like the rest of our
Yeah, I
callers.
settled down so much.
like this woman I met totally saved my life. I went to a counselor.
All right,
Good, there we go.
Can you
keep going.
Yeah, keep going. You should have never left.
It's like I've like blocked off friends. I've lost so many people.
Good. People that were not good for you, right?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I miss them, but
Of course, but it's not good right now. Go stay with the therapy.
Here's my problem with friends now. I don't know if they're with me because of me or my pristine penis now.
Oh, now that's gonna be.
You know
tough.
what I'm saying?
In fact,
It is going to be tough.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel myself strangely attracted.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, really?
Mm.
Well, get in line, sister. 'Cause, now it's all of America.
A no wart penis. It's very attractive for a woman.
Yes.
No word, never been used.
Never been used. Oh, God.
It was still in the cellophane. It's like a deli sandwich.
It's somebody else's, but
yeah.
So, Dr. Drew,
Never
what did
been
it look like under the light?
Look at he's speechless. He's
it was like a model.
You know when you
A model?
penis, like
A parts model.
pretend penis.
You know how you ever see
Only smaller.
you ever see a new car tire still has the little plastic little
things.
nubs on it from the pressing at the factory? That's what my penis has. Still has those little spikes on it.
He poured all his talc and his lint and stuff all over the place.
How dare you? How dare you attempt to humiliate me in front of a high fashion model? Stacy,
Yeah.
you're 19.
Yep.
What's your question?
Me and my boyfriend have been having sex like the past 2 times with a lotion,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like just a regular lotion, like Suave.
Swab.
Yeah.
Okay.
They make cheap lotion, don't they?
You're using this as a lubricant for intercourse?
I mean, it was just there one night, and we just decided to use it, and
Yeah. You ran out of lard.
Caught up in the moment?
no.
Well, you mean you're having intercourse with this stuff?
Yes.
Oh, you're a
Suave.
genius. Are you pre-med?
No.
No. I'm shocked.
What is Swab? What the hell is that?
It's like just Suave is just a brand that makes like knockoff cheap versions of shampoo and everything else.
Right? It's shampoo.
I think they probably make hand lotion or something too.
Apparently.
Stacy,
Yeah.
I'm smelling a little junior college on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people defend junior college vehemently. How come I can always tell the people who attend junior college?
I have no idea.
I know because no one else is that dumb. There's no 4-year university person that's going to put that scented hand lotion up their kazoo.
Just be nice.
All right. So are you all right?
Well, yeah, okay. After, like, yesterday, actually, I was going to the bathroom, and in my underwear there was, like, a discharge, and it was...
Yeah, well, you're now, your vagina's like a dispenser now. So it's going to be coming out for another 10 years.
There could be old stuff coming out. There could be vaginitis, either a chemical irritant or actually bacteria that overgrows now. You upset that environment, and bacteria will overgrow that don't belong there. And it's, again, you're sexually active, time to get regular pap smears.
Let me explain the vagina for a minute.
Oh, please.
It is like a...
Let you explain the vagina.
It's true. I've learned so much about the vagina.
Have you?
Over the years.
What goes on in the old vagina, the old vagina, the old vagina. Who knows what goes on in the old
That's my vagina theme song. It's like it's really like a little ecosystem in there.
An ecosystem. I love how a man explains the vagina.
Biosphere.
Go ahead.
It's like the biosphere,
Biodome,
yes.
yeah.
It cannot have foreign agents introduced into it. It's sort of like...
normally.
It's why in places, island places like Australia, they don't want you bringing any fruit into the country or any pets. They quarantine things because some frog could get loose and eat up all the vegetation and really throw off the whole flora and fauna situation over there. And the vagina is no different. And you start introducing things that aren't pristine into that environment. I underline the word pristine.
A little yeasty.
And you get a little yeasty. That's right. Little yeasty on the peckaroo. That's going to be the name of my autobiography, by the way. Yeah, a little yeasty on the peckaroo. Thank God Anderson sits there every night. All right. We will take ourselves a little break. Molly Sims is our guest tonight from House of Style on twice a day on Fabulous MTV. And when we come back, Drew, we will talk to no one. No. We'll talk to Jay. Says sex hurts. Girlfriend every time wants to know what he's doing wrong. I'll give him some tips after that. That's Dr. Drew over there. I'm Adam, Pristine Penis Carolla. You know how, remember Bob Hope used to call himself Bob Texco Hope? Back in the 70s when he'd do those crappy specials? Yep. I think I'm going to pick up Adam, Pristine Penis Carolla. That would be my rap name. Actually, wait a minute. My rap name is Mayonnaise. I can't switch it from that. I have to work this out. Molly Sims is our guest tonight. She hosts House of Style, also Mission Makeover, where she goes to the mythical beach house that MTV claims to set up every year in our backyard, although we've never been there before. And you can also find her at the MTV Music Awards on September 7th, conducting interviews with some of the big celebrities. Hey, isn't doing interviews, doesn't that suck?
It's a little nerve-wracking, I have to be honest with you.
It's really the only part of this job I don't like is the part where I have to talk to other people about them. Do you know what I mean?
Well, when
doing
you're a host, you have to do that.
I know, but I'm trying to work that out. And then I would always be scared to death to do like some red carpet interviews because
red carpet is difficult. I mean,
I would every single person, and Drew, you do this too, who walked up the red carpet, you go, I know that dude. I know that dude. That's the guy.
Hey.
He played the wacky neighbor from. You'd never get the guy's name, and I know they must have an earpiece and some spotters and some guy.
Our producer yelling, "That's Chris Klein or George."
Okay. Don't know. Right. Don't know Chris Klein. I see. That's why I'd be. That's where I'd be in trouble.
You're toast.
Yeah.
You'd be toast.
All
on
right.
The red carpet.
Yeah. There'd be a lot of hey guy, what's happening, bro?
It was scary. You would have spent 2 hours in the studio with him.
Hey, listen. When we had who'd we have in here? Janine. Who am I trying to think of?
Janine Garofalo?
Yes. Janine Garofalo was right. She was. See, you'd be screwed if you talked to her too.
I pronounced your last name wrong.
She did the TV show and the radio show twice, I think. Right?
Yeah.
I went up and introduced myself to her before the third time she did the radio show. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Adam. Thanks for coming up. She's like, yeah, I've done both your shows a bunch of times.
Asshole.
I know. So I stopped that. Jay?
Yeah.
You're 18?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
All right. I've had sex with my girlfriend maybe 4 times, and she was a virgin the first time. And it hurt her the first time, of course. But the second time and third time, she told me it hurt worse than the first time, and it's really frustrating because every time she stopped short of, before I can...
Right. All right. The reason it hurt more is because it hurt the first time and she's freaked out for the second.
Maybe.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Or she may just be generally freaked out. Is she having trouble at penetration?
Yeah.
That's when it starts to hurt, right away.
Right.
Yeah, that most commonly is being uptight, frankly, and having spasm of the muscles down there.
Yeah.
A little bit of anxiety.
Yeah, anxiety problems. Maybe,
I remember the first time I was rectally raped.
Maybe even vaginismus. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, my God.
You were rectally raped?
Oh, yes.
Adam.
Yes. Summer camp. Yeah, it was a very painful experience.
But Jay,
after I learned to sort of just relax and go with it, no problem.
It was okay.
How old is she, Jay?
She's 16.
She may not be ready for all this thing.
Right.
And then maybe her body telling her that.
Oh.
How you hung, Jay?
I don't know, about average, I'd say.
I see. All right, so it's not that you're unusually girthy or anything.
Large.
How about some lubrication?
I have a condom with lubrication on it, but...
Maybe some Suave.
Yeah, just get a big thing of generic shampoo and dump it on your penis. All right, Jay, yeah, she needs to relax.
All right.
She needs to feel more comfortable, so you just need to slow the whole thing down.
Dr. Drew said she's just not ready.
She may not be ready.
Right.
I mean, 16 is young.
All right, Jay?
Yeah.
Now, stick with the oral sex, right?
All right.
All right. Jesus Christ. I couldn't imagine performing oral sex on a woman when I was that age. I wouldn't know what the hell was going on.
That's not what's going on so much.
Oh, it isn't?
Exactly.
It's the girls doing it on the
Oh, really? Oh, that I could get behind.
That's going on like crazy.
You would like that?
Hypothetically, yes. Although my penis may not be as pristine at the ripe old age of 36 had that been going on when I was in high school, right, Drew?
Yeah.
That's right. Shannon?
Hi.
You're 16.
Yeah.
What's up?
I just want to say I love your show.
Thanks.
And
Our show? Or House of Style?
Well, your show, Loveline.
All right, but you like House of Style too, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, there you go.
My question is that my boyfriend's penis is curved downward. And
Really?
I was just wondering, is that normal? Is it possible to have sex like that?
Yes.
Yep.
Is it just towards the tip that it curves down or the whole thing?
Just towards the tip.
Because sometimes scarring from circumcision can pull the penis one direction or not.
He's not circumcised, though.
All right.
Hey, no guys have penises that go down, though, do they?
Oh, yeah. They can go down this way or they can go down that way.
That's low self-esteem.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't feel good about himself. If his penis was pristine like mine, it would go up.
It was very erect.
You don't think it will cause discomfort or anything?
No.
That's actually the direction your vagina goes.
Really?
Your
Are you
vagina
sure
goes
that
down?
vagina goes down?
You can't bring this stuff out. Give me the
No,
book. Give
I
me the
don't
book.
want to see any real
Give
pictures.
me the book.
Oh, for
Wow.
Christ's sake. You know, this
We're
always...
looking at the vagina book.
This always adds 5 minutes to my masturbatory session when I
know.
see these
I'm sorry, but-
anatomical pictures
The
here.
vagina really goes down, Dr. Drew?
Look, if this
Okay,
is,
I'm looking.
All right.
this is a woman lying on her back, that's the direction it goes.
All right, let me see the vagina. Where is she? She's on her back?
Yeah, and it goes that way.
And it goes that way. So, yeah, but listen, it's at an angle that
at an
way,
angle.
you dillweed.
Yeah, yeah.
So if your penis is going that way, you're gonna have a crucifix right in the...
No, he's coming
He's gonna
that
be
way.
here going that way.
Oh, wait, this is the front now?
Yes, yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no wonder I've been having all these problems.
Exactly.
You don't go in from the belly button now. You going from the other end? Are you... Seriously, tell me, Drew, because you go in from the smelly part? Are you serious? Really? You guys do that?
It's a big night for you.
It's all like moist and stuff. Oh my God.
Oh, Adam,
I didn't know. Yes?
by the way, I wanted to say I saw you on TV and I think you're hot.
Yes. Thank you.
He's hot.
Was
He's
that the
cutie.
Kilborn show where he incensed the entire Hollywood
No,
community?
I just saw you on a clip from a movie, Down to You, where
Oh.
you were on the Man Show.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. That's right. I have a very budding
Oh, you were supposed to bring
theatrical career going.
so I can see
Yes,
that.
you're
Oh,
very
that's right.
cute.
All right. When did you see me on Down to You?
I just watched it right now.
Oh, that Freddie Prinze Jr. movie? Is that out on rental now?
Yeah,
All right. All right. Thank you very much.
thank you.
Take care of yourself. All right, Drew, I got to bring that movie in for you, that Brooke Shields movie.
All right, we got to go to break.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Real fast. Hold on, let's talk to Molly. I think she thinks I'm cute. You think I'm cute, Molly?
I think you're cute.
Finally. It's about time. We never get anyone in here who thinks I'm cute. Am I lying, Drew?
Never.
We never do.
Dr. Drew's cute,
Oh, we had to go there, didn't we? It's cute. You realize he's...
too. He has a new haircut, so
That's right.
he's got something working for him.
That's right. All right.
It was good.
All right.
It was good. It is good.
All right. So you really, seriously, the vagina's down at the bottom end?
Yeah, the moist end.
The moist end.
Then where's the anus then in relationship to that?
Give me the picture. Here.
Oh, because then I could really, this really could get embarrassing now.
This.
That's what? That's the anus down there?
Yeah, yeah. See our relationship?
Yeah. Oh, Drew,
Now, see the
please.
angle
I thought
again?
you were a
Look at the
vagina
angle.
expert,
Look at that
Adam.
angle. Look at
I
the
thought I was.
back down. See?
Yeah.
Down that way.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So I should reshape the direction of my penis now?
Reshape.
Reshape.
I mean, see if I can train it
It
to go
was,
another
it was
direction.
paper mache. I knew it.
All right. All right. We're going to take ourselves a little break, and we'll be back after this. Oh, yeah. Hey. Yeah. All right.
Good times.
Good times. I want to thank Molly Sims for coming in here tonight.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
House of Style, of course, on MTV, 2:30 and 11 o'clock every day. See how beautiful she is for yourself.
Thank Marcel.
Watch it.
Thank
What's
Marcel
that?
for bringing in the good
I want to
stuff.
thank Dr. Marcel for bringing in the Woods light, the black light, the
Acetic
acid that he was generous enough to give to me so that I could dump it on my own penis.
Apologize for calling him a pimp.
I'd like to apologize for Dr. Marcel for calling him a pimp. And thank all of you for tuning in tonight. And
Thank you.
most importantly, my pristine penis. And now I'm going to take that $100. I'm going to the border and get myself a filthy Tijuana whore. So, until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
Where's your penis?
It's in your ass, Drew.
This has been Loveline. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for Loveline is Ann Wilkins Ingle. Loveline is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.